Then, now,
Acknowledge me.
The king of kings. You can't see me.
forever. Together.
And now, WWE presents Countdown to the WWE Hall of Fame induction ceremony.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the WWE Hall of Fame class of 2024. My name is Peter Rosenberg here at the Wells Fargo Center in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Right now, we are preparing what was an epic SmackDown to be an epic night at the Hall of Fame induction. So many incredible, worthy inductees into the Hall of Fame. I am so excited. Of course, as you know, we are in Philadelphia, and we will see the induction of Paul Heyman. Such an epic night for everyone in the WWE Universe to get to celebrate a man who was once Paul Dangerously, the Dangerous Alliance, ECW, and now, of course, the Wise Man. What an awesome night. He'll be inducted by Roman Reigns, the Tribal Chief. And now I'm told my broadcast colleague, Kayla, is that you? Kayla Braxton, backstage.
That's me. Hey, thanks, Peter. Listen, it's already been an incredibly special night. Kathy and I are backstage. Of course, we're in our Sunday best. We're seeing legends and superstars walking by. Like I said, it's going to be truly an extremely special night.
Yeah, Friday best. And I think there have been gowns, sequins all over the place. It's chaotic backstage, but everyone is just excited to see each other. It's a reunion of sorts. Legends, Hall of Famers alike. It's just going to be an incredible night overall. You can feel the energy.
And just really exciting to give the respect where it's due to the new class, the new WWE Hall of Fame class. So,
do you think you're going to give respect to Paul Heyman?
Listen, we'll see. You know what? Time will tell,
Putting you on the
Kathy.
spot. I'm sorry about that.
All right, guys. We have a lot to get to
Yes.
back here, so we're going to go ahead and throw things to Peter.
Thank you, guys. It is going to be an incredible night. And let's take a look at the class of 2024. The Hall of Fame inductees are incredibly special. Of course, we just mentioned Paul Heyman being inducted by Roman Reigns. And you talk about special, we just found out a couple of days ago that the final boss, The Rock, will be inducting his grandmother, Leah Maivia, so deserving, into the Hall of Fame. All the incredible things that she did in Hawaii. A legend, an icon, a champion. She came from Japan. She took the title from Alundra Blaze and took the WWE by storm. Bull Nakano will be inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame. And of course, the guys who held the titles at WrestleMania 1, the US Express, Wyndham and Rotunda, also going into the Hall of Fame. It is a completely stacked night, and of course we can't forget some people who are no longer with us but are amazing. The great Thunderbolt Patterson to be honored tonight, and of course, maybe one of the first iconic celebrities to help put wrestling on the map, the greatest, Muhammad Ali, going into the WWE Hall of Fame. Let's send it back to someone, a Hall of Famer, an icon, Kayla Braxton with Trish Stratus.
Peter, did you just call me a Hall of Famer? Because that's what it sounded like. I'm standing by with WWE Hall of Famer Trish Stratus. This is such a special night. I know it's got to be incredible for you to be back here to see the new class get inducted. What do you remember from your night?
Oh, it's the most special night. I mean, to be appreciated and acknowledged by your colleagues, and of course the WWE Universe is so special. And yeah, and hearing those speeches, it's a really special night.
And WrestleMania 40 here in Philadelphia. What do you remember about your first WrestleMania?
Oh my God, WrestleMania 17 was my first one. I remember a fond memory. I was, it was a special night, of course, my first WrestleMania, and I was being chased by a head cheese. So that was so special.
Is there anything in particular?
Cheesy moment.
Cheesy moment, yes. Anything in particular you're looking forward to this weekend?
Yeah, this was actually what I was looking forward to, was my interview with you, Kayla. So thank you. Dreams do come true. Woo!
All right, Trish, thank you so much. And now we're going to throw it over to Kathy.
Thanks, Kayla. I am joined by Natty. And Natty, tell me about how excited you are for this weekend.
Well, this is the biggest WrestleMania in WWE history, WrestleMania 40, and I'm so excited. It's like
the entire wrestling community has come together to celebrate this magical moment. So it's huge.
And you have a handful of family members who are already in the Hall of Fame. Tell me about those nights and how special this night is for them.
Well, we have 4 Hart family members in the Hall of Fame, and for me, being able to celebrate people that have paved the way for us is just everything. I remember when my dad got inducted to the Hall of Fame, it was just one of those special moments where I knew that everything that he had worked for was, being celebrated. So tonight, I'm so excited to celebrate everybody and to have everybody really come together and honor those that paved the way for us.
Yeah. And I know before this went live, you were talking about yeet versus no yeet.
I'm the most excited about. We're in Philadelphia. It's a city of brotherly love. And of course, every 15 years, we have a brother versus brother match. My favorite WrestleMania match is Owen Hart versus Bret Hart, WrestleMania 10. The match that I'm most excited about this year is definitely Jimmy versus Jay, Yeet versus No Yeet. I'm a huge Usos fan. The Usos are just cool. They make everything cool, but I'm definitely on Team Jay.
Okay, you made your call, you made your bet.
I'm going on Team Yeet.
Okay. Well, we're gonna see who has someone next.
Look who just popped by. CM Punk, you are looking incredible. How are you feeling tonight?
I'm tired. It's been a day. It's been a very, very long day, and the Hall of Fame hasn't even started yet. But I am very much looking forward to this. I'm here for the wise man, Paul Heyman. Here for Thunderbolt Patterson. I'm here for everybody, really. To me, this is the best time of year. This is my favorite event.
And it is WrestleMania 40. We keep talking about how this is the biggest WrestleMania in the history of WWE. Why do you think it is so special?
Because I think at WrestleMania 1, they weren't sure that there was going to be a WrestleMania 2. So for 40 years later, for it to be going strong, it's 2 nights, it's bigger than ever. I think that speaks volumes.
Are there any matches that you're going to be keeping your eye on in particular this weekend?
Well, the one that I'm going to be calling the action for, I forget their names sometimes. Help me out.
We all blinking right now.
Yeah. Seth Rollins.
Oh yeah. He didn't really forget.
I did. No, seriously. Seth versus his opponent.
This guy. Well, listen, CM Punk, we appreciate you stopping by. Happy WrestleMania week, and I would look forward to seeing a lot more of you. So,
you look fantastic as well.
Thank you very much. All right, Kathy, I think you got someone else for us.
Thanks again, Kayla. I'm here with Michin. And Michin, what are you most excited for WrestleMania weekend?
Obviously, I'm excited for AJ Styles versus LA Knight. I'm waiting for this to finally get put to bed and for AJ to come back to us. And of course, the women. All the women, I am always excited for the women.
Yeah! Wow. We got Phil Nicano.
Who are you going for?
I'm going for you.
For me?
Right now. I'm going for you right now. Wait, what was the actual question?
What are you most excited for WrestleMania weekend?
To see Bill Nicano get inducted. I think it's going to be so special, so incredible. What about you?
Bull. Of course.
Bull. Raging Bull. But no, seriously, Rhea versus Becky, Io versus Bailey. It's going to be off the charts.
Io versus Bailey, who?
Bailey.
Io.
Bailey.
Io.
Bailey.
Okay, well, you guys are going to have to settle this outside. You guys look gorgeous. I'm going to send it over to Peter.
As you could tell, everyone is geared up for an incredible weekend, and we mentioned Bull just a few minutes ago, Bull Nakano, who's going into the WWE Hall of Fame tonight. I had the pleasure of talking to Alundra Blaze earlier, who told me an amazing story about Bull Nakano. Now, of course, Bull Nakano famously took the women's title from Alundra Blaze, but Alundra told me a story about Bull Nakano once. She's never told the story ever. Bull Nakano once saving her in the locker room from Luna Vachon. An amazing story. So apparently the relationship between Bull Nakano and Alundra Blaze, foes at times, friends at times, but obviously very excited to see Bull Nakano go into the Hall of Fame. And so many amazing people as well. And someone who I know is excited to be here and looking fantastic, Kayla Braxton and Maxine Dupree.
Thanks so much, Peter. You are looking absolutely fantastic. How's your WrestleMania weekend going so far?
It's been amazing. It's always such a treat to be here and connect with everyone that I don't always get to see. So it's great to see the whole SmackDown roster and all the legends that are in town.
Well, listen, you've already made quite a statement since you joined us here at WWE, especially, of course, in the women's division. We keep talking about Bull Nakano's being inducted this year. When you see a legend like that who paved the way for women here in WWE, how much does that inspire you to do the same?
I mean, it's crazy because when I first started the Performance Center, those were the matches we were watching and learning from. And those are the women that paved the way for girls like me to come here and get to have a career and have the opportunity to learn and grow. So it's something that I'll never take for granted. And to get to be here and to witness it, it's just so out of this world.
And Maxine, I have no doubt that one day you are going to be the woman that the up-and-coming women are looking up to. So what legacy would you like to leave for the next generation when that time comes?
Oh my goodness, that's a big question. You know, one, we got to have some good outfits. I want to leave some good fashion behind, but on top of that, just a really, really great work ethic. And I hope that everyone I touch and meet, I leave a little bit better than I found them.
That's amazing. You're incredible, Maxine. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Kathy, who you got over there?
I am here with Shayna Baszler, who looks absolutely incredible tonight. I do want to talk about and congratulate you. You had a match here in Philadelphia last night that you won. Tell me about that.
Yeah, it was great. Had to go beat someone up like usual. Got the job done. Yeah.
Well, what else are you looking forward to this WrestleMania weekend?
I mean, obviously, a part of what I am, which is a fighter and a woman wrestler. So Bull Nakano and Muhammad Ali being inducted, I'm looking forward to. Of course, Paul Heyman, you know, he's a dude we see a lot around here. So excited about Hall of Fame this year.
Yeah, and then you've had some incredible matches recently. Are you looking forward to anything on night 1 or night 2?
Obviously, I'm always interested in keeping an eye on who's got the women's titles on either side. So,
You think they could be changing hands?
I don't know, man. I think Bayley's got a lot to prove, I think, with everything that's gone on. So I think that one's going to be the one if it changes hands. But you never know. You can never count out Becky, so we'll see.
Bold prediction. Well, who would you like to face in the future here in WWE?
Listen, if they have 4 limbs that I can tear off, I'd like to face them. It's just a bonus if they have a title around their waist, too.
Okay. And do you have a specific title that you're eyeing?
All right. If I'm being honest, me and Rhea like to beat the snot out of each other. We always thoroughly enjoy doing that, so I would never complain about getting the chance to beat the snot out of Rhea Ripley again. But, you know, like I said, everybody's got 4 limbs.
Well, those are some fighting words for Rhea Ripley. And on that note, I'm going to send it to you, Peter.
Well, please, I know nothing about fighting words. I mean, I am a one-time 24/7 champion, but I don't fight often, Kathy. I'm so excited for the Hall of Fame class, and I cannot emphasize enough what this building feels like and what wrestling in Philadelphia means. I mean, listen, I got no love for Philadelphia sports teams. When it comes to the kind of town it is for being fans of the WWE, it gets me so excited to think about Paul Heyman getting on that stage and how iconic that moment is going to be. And also think about how telling it is about the relationship with Roman Reigns and his wise man, that Paul Heyman selected Roman to induct him. Of course, we know the incredible list of superstars. CM Punk, of course, talking earlier about his time with Paul Heyman, but there are so many more. This is a guy whose run has been so iconic. You'll hear people say it over and over again, one of the greatest minds in the history of the business, and tonight, in a city that he helped put on the map when it comes to wrestling, we'll get to honor Paul Heyman. Let's go back to Kayla Braxton backstage.
Thanks, Peter. I'm here with certainly a future WWE Hall of Famer and also birthday girl, Charlotte Flair. How are you doing? You look beautiful.
Thank you so much. I'm so happy to be here.
And of course, it's a WWE Hall of Fame, a very special night for so many legends. And I know there's a particular man getting inducted tonight that I know means a lot to you.
2, really. Mike Rotunda, one of the first producers when I came up on the road. He helped me so much. And last but not least, Paul Heyman. Professionally, he means a lot to me, but even personally, like it could be 10 o'clock at night, anywhere I am, and he's there for me. He's almost like an uncle. I couldn't be more happy for him, and he means so much to so many people.
Oh, I love that.
We love you, Paul.
We love you, Paul. Absolutely. You were vocal about, you're here at WrestleMania. You're supporting your other fellow WWE superstars.
Yes.
What have you been up to this weekend?
Husband. Go Andrade, tranquilo.
Yeah, what have you been up to this weekend?
So I was able to make a Phillies game. I've been to WWE World. I have my VIP tomorrow, and I think I'll be saying hello to some very special VIP ticket holders tomorrow. Woo! Can't wait to see you guys.
There you go. Thank you so much, Charlotte.
Thank you.
Back to you, Kathy.
I am here with a man who got in a lot of cardio this evening. How are you feeling, Grayson?
You know, this is WrestleMania weekend, and I got to be honest, this has been the worst day of my life.
Really?
Me and Theory are running around. We're trying to find Randy and Kevin. Then we don't find him. Logan got beat up. Then we lose. Then the Judgment Day beat me up. We're supposed to celebrate. But I look good, right? I look real good. I'm outshining you. Not that that's hard. And now, instead of beating up the legends, I get to celebrate some. So for once, Grayson Waller's going to be really nice tonight, even though I'm in pain.
Yeah, when we were prepping for this interview, your eyes were everywhere, just wandering, seeing legends walking by. Who are you most excited to meet tonight or shake hands with?
Well, you know, I just saw Ken Shamrock walk past. You know, there's a few ECW legends. I don't want to give anything away. You know, you just let the people see them. But I think it's going to be fantastic seeing Paul Heyman, a guy who's such an intelligent mind in professional wrestling, has helped so many people backstage. To see him get his due in Philadelphia is really exciting to see.
Well, I would never want to give you a compliment, but I do think we need to acknowledge these shoes because they are pretty incredible. If we could...
I haven't even drunk any beer out of them yet. That comes later, you know?
You're going to do a shoey with?
No. The shoey comes tomorrow night when me and Austin Theory win the tag team championships, but maybe not these shoes. I think I'll bring the golden shoey out, you know?
Well, Grayson, thank you so much, and I'm going to send it back to Peter, who I think has a special guest.
Well, listen, I'm not overstating it when you talk about future Hall of Famer. One day, way long down the road, you will be a Hall of Famer, Bailey, agree?
Oh, yeah. I mean, why not tonight? I'm just kidding. After Sunday, I for sure.
I was about to say, so it's been a little while for you without the title, and you had the Royal Rumble win. Everyone is so excited to see you have this opportunity. Any nerves sitting 2 days away, less than 48 hours from that opportunity?
Yeah, there's a lot of nerves, even just being here right now because the crowd is so different than just like a normal SmackDown or Raw. This is a WrestleMania crowd from all over the world, so just hearing their excitement, their energy, like it's gotten my nerves all up in my throat.
You are a history buff. Bull Nakano going in. Obviously, we talk about what the Four Horsewomen did for the business, of course, and you guys have been so iconic. But before that, there was this period where, you know, the women superstars getting a lot of time were few and far between. And Bull Nakano was a champion and really helped usher in an era. What can you say about Bull Nakano?
So we always say how much the women paved the way for us, but like it really is. She is one of the women that you can go back and watch in any era. We can watch 5 years ago, we can watch today, we can watch 20 years from now because she had such an aggressive side to her. She had such a unique style to her. And the confidence, that's what I'm learning from her when I'm watching her matches back, getting ready for Sunday. The confidence that she carries, knowing who she is inside, that's the kind of stuff that you need to bring to WrestleMania.
Well, good luck. You will bring it on Sunday, I'm sure. And let's send it back to Kayla backstage.
All right, I'm standing by with Bronson Reed. And I imagine you've been a little maybe starstruck tonight, passing by legends. How has that been for you?
I mean, it's been great. You know, I'm ready for tonight. I'm a huge Bull Nakano fan. I think she's a trailblazer for women's wrestling. Paul Heyman has been a huge influence on me as a fan of wrestling, huge ECW fan, but also here in WWE, you know, he's been a big influence. I'm excited to be here in Philadelphia, home of ECW. Tonight I won the Andre the Giant Battle Royal, hit a Rolling Thunder. Oh, yeah, I'm very excited.
All right, WrestleMania 40, biggest WrestleMania in WWE history. Any superstars or matches you're going to be paying extra close attention to?
I'm paying extra close attention to the Intercontinental Championship match between Sami Zayn and Gunther, and whoever wins that, I'm going to be waiting for him on the other side.
All right, you guys heard that. Thank you so much, Bronson. Kathy.
Yep, I'm here with Bianca Belair and Montez Ford. This is not news, but you guys are a good-looking couple.
Well, thank you. We try to show up and show out every single time.
Yep. Well, you've got a big match tomorrow night, and Montez, you have a match night too. What are the feelings right now? Are you just going to enjoy the evening tonight, or are your mind split? Are you also focused on what's to come?
Well, I always say I stay ready so I don't have to get ready, but tomorrow's a big night. I mean, this is WrestleMania 40. We're in Philadelphia, and I get to tag team along two amazing women, Naomi and Jade, and hopefully end this year-long feud with Damage Control. But tonight we're going to enjoy it. We're celebrating. It's the Hall of Fame. We show up looking our best, and we're excited.
Absolutely. This is the night where we take appreciation of all the hard work of everyone that has put forth before us and use that as motivation to put on great moments and great performances and great matches in the future. So beforehand, thank you to all the Hall of Famers.
It's a celebration tonight. You can, the jewels on my hat. It's like it's a celebration.
I love the movement, the movement.
Thank you.
Well, thank you guys so much. I'm going to send it to Peter.
All right, thank you so much, Bianca, Montez, Kathy, and Kayla. You were fantastic. We'll see if Bianca ends up celebrating this weekend with Naomi and Jade Cargill. Guys, as you see, the superstars are everywhere. The time has come. WrestleMania weekend is here, and it all starts tonight, right now. Coming up next, the WWE Hall of Fame, the induction class of 2024. Stay tuned. It's going to be special.